Good morning vlog. I just woke up. It is literally crazy because it's about 8:30 and Gaia is still sleeping. I'm almost concerned, but she did wake up at like 5 a.m. I had Francisco take care of her, so if she ate then, maybe that makes sense of why she's sleeping so long. But I'm so thankful. I'm so glad I didn't have to wake up too early. Yeah, we have a fun day ahead. I just needed to check in, say hi because I just woke up. But once my brain works a little bit better, I'll tell you guys what we're doing today. I'm someone who gets like so stuck on my phone before bed that I can't go to sleep. It's just like my brain is racing like too much and I won't sleep. And it's so hard for me to because once I put down the phone, my brain's just going too much. And I guess I just don't really give it the time to calm down. Anyway, my point is, since becoming a mom, I've learned now how to fix this. And I think I just learned last night. This is what I did. And I'm like so excited for the future. Now I feel like I can put myself to sleep at any point. I realized that like when I'm trying to put the baby to sleep and I'm in her room, rocking her, shushing her, doing all those things, like I get so tired myself. It doesn't matter what time of the day it is. Like if I'm putting that energy in to make her go to sleep, I also get tired. So when my brain is going crazy but I need to sleep, like last night, I literally just like closed my eyes and I literally like shushed internally to myself, like shh, shh. And it helped. It put me straight to sleep. It was something for my brain to focus on and do. It was almost like counting sheep a little bit, but not even that hard. Just shh. Just soothing myself. So I don't know if this would help anyone, but maybe if you deal with a little bit of insomnia, use the tactics that you would use to put a baby to sleep, and they work. She just moved. I'm so excited to see this girl. Look at the leggy. Oh my goodness. Oh hi. Oh my goodness, look at, she's trying to get the little, oh my god, too cute. Too cute. Yeah, in the middle of the night when she woke up and she was crying, she was sitting fully up by herself, like just sitting up like a human, a big human. But she was also scared. I would be scared too if like you've never like really been able to sit on your own ever in your life, and then in the middle of the night you just get yourself in this crazy position. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna go in there soon. See that girly paw. Good morning. I'm coming for you. See, she could figure out the pull-up bars. Not quite, but she skipped the rings and went straight to the top. She wants to climb out. So currently the books that we are reading are Parts of Me from Love Every and a new fave, Babies Around the World. Okay, so I'm all ready to go. Did my hair and makeup. Gaia is with our nanny at the park. Here's my outfit. It's a little bit much for what's going on, I guess, because I'm going to get coffee with like my new manager for now, temporary manager. My manager I've been with for like over 10 years is on maternity leave. So we're gonna grab a coffee, chit chat about the biz. So this is kind of like a lot for just coffee, but this wonderful bag from Rebag, I need to shoot some like content for them with it. So that's why I decided to do the whole thing. I just got these really beautiful pieces of jewelry. So I have these bangles, like gorge. I can wear them high or like be low. And then the earrings, so cute. It's from 8 Other Reasons. So it's like kind of a vibe. Kind of a vibe. My makeup's looking like so good and I was struggling with it. So that's a pleasant surprise. Hi.
Hey besties. It's kind of good. There one.
How much caffeine?
Oh, 80 milligrams. Is that a lot?
No, it's just like one. My little drink over here. This guy is 200.
Shut up.
Yeah.
The thing that I didn't like though is it's like all these beautiful amazing things and it goes gum acacia. Gums? Why are there gums in it if it's being sold at Erewhon? I wanted to take a second and pop in and talk about the sponsor of today's video, BetterHelp. Guys, I am fully in therapy now. It is incredible. It is so helpful. It's changing my life. That's what I have to say about it. It's definitely very hard as a new mom, you know, from my personal experience of managing everything and emotions and like your new life and all that stuff. So therapy has really helped me with that. And now we're about to get into what kind of mom do I want to be? You know, really dive into putting some thought and time into making sure I'm taking care of my mental health for my daughter. So that's why I'm so happy to tell you guys about BetterHelp. Is something interfering with your happiness or preventing you from achieving your goals? Regardless if you have a clinical mental health issue like depression or anxiety, or if you're just a human living in this world having a hard time, therapy can give you the tools to approach your life in a very different way. And that's why I'm excited to tell you guys about BetterHelp. BetterHelp's mission is to make therapy more affordable and more accessible. And this is really important because finding a therapist can be really hard, especially if you're limited to the ones in your area. BetterHelp is a platform that makes finding a therapist easier because it's online, it's remote, and by filling out a few questions, BetterHelp can match you with a therapist in just a couple days. It's easy to sign up and get matched with a therapist. There's a link in my description. It's betterhelp.com/Steele. Clicking that link helps support this channel, but it also gives you 10% off your first month of BetterHelp so you can connect with a therapist and see if it helps you. And because finding a therapist is a little bit like dating, if you don't really fit with that therapist, which is a common thing with therapy, you can easily switch to a new therapist at no extra cost without stressing about insurance, who's in your network, anything like that. I am so incredibly thankful I have gotten myself into therapy. I would recommend it to literally anyone. So if you're struggling, consider online therapy with BetterHelp. Click the link in my description or visit betterhelp.com/Steele. Thank you again, BetterHelp, for supporting this channel. We're at my management's office that we have never been to before. About to come down and get us, and we're gonna take a look at the space. My makeup looks great. Hey guys, it's your birthday! It's Grace's birthday! So basically, for our little meeting me and Christine did, we met up with them for drinks and little snacks, and we're kind of a little wine drunk right now. Kind of a lot of wine drunk.
I am not. I am never.
Of course, Christine is not. She's driving.
Christine is boss.
She's responsible. But yeah, so we're having fun. Love you guys. Hello vlog, it's the next day. Let me catch you up on what today was like for me. I'm so exhausted. I left my house 4 hours ago to take Gaia to a doctor's appointment. I'm like, I don't know, why did it take 4 hours, this whole thing? 4 hours. I'm exhausted. Had a little bit too much wine yesterday, so I don't feel my best either. Basically, this doctor's appointment, it's like really intense because if you guys know about how the birth was for me and Gaia, it was crazy. She was in the NICU, and basically we just have to like go see the doctors like every like couple months or something to like check her development to make sure that like she's on track, or like if she needs some like therapy to help her reach milestones and stuff. And she's great. She's average in some things and then like advanced in others. So happy about that. It's like just totally like not the best vibes, you know? Like, I don't know. We still feel a type of way towards the hospital, you know? And this is we've been meeting these doctors at the hospital. Yeah, so that just, it wasn't really like so easy. She's great, you know, that's not the issue. I think it's just like having to like do this stuff for her and like be so hyper focused on like if she's like mentally okay or not. It just like, it doesn't feel good. Because I know my girl is good. Like I know that in my heart, and you know, she's passing the tests of everything. But you know, like I feel like I don't really need a doctor to necessarily tell me that she's okay, or tell me that like maybe she's not as advanced in this part, or you know, maybe this needs more work. Like, because if she just was born normally and this didn't happen to her, then none of this would be happening. So I don't know if that makes any sense. That's just kind of my vibe. So then I got to Kaya while Francisco went into the mall to get a shirt because he's gonna go take Polaroids at his new agency. And yeah, and then he just took an Uber from there, and I took Gaia home with me. She's with our nanny. We didn't have our nanny all last week, which was like so fun and like so great, but it's also nice, you know, when she's back, and I'm like, oh, the help is so amazing. Except because I had that kind of freedom and help, I don't think I made the best decisions yesterday. I think that I had a little bit too much. No, I know I had a lot of bit too much of wine, which is just like such an even like worse hangover, you know? Do you guys like my glasses? Like, it's giving, what is going on? It's giving Y2K, you know? Is it, right? It's like my early 2000s, especially my hair, if it's like having pokey. I think they're cute and chic. I just bought these like cheap ones with my prescription. Yes, they're actually prescription in them. I just bought a few like cheaper ones because I always break them or lose them, or my dog eats them, and they're normally expensive. So my mom sent me a link to this more affordable online glasses store. I want to show you what I'm reading right now and a new dress that I just got. So I really want like one of these dresses that have a drop waist, you know? It's giving old money, classy, chic. Just love it. So I looked around a lot. I think for like the actual vibe I want to get
it's too expensive or sold out. You know, I think we need to take some time for like the trend to really hit, and then it's gonna be more accessible. But I did find this one from Free People. It looks like nothing like I saw it on the website. Like this just looks like a normal like tube top and like a skirt. Okay, I have to put it on. I have to put it on. How am I gonna do this? Oh, also I got these new pants. I'm all over the place. I'm gonna show you the pants first. So these are like so low-waisted. With like a flare. They're Wrangler Stod collab. So I had like tiny little heels on with this. Super cute. So that's new. Okay, ignore the bra, but honestly, this is not what it looked like on site. I mean, like it kind of is. I just want this to be longer, and it's not. So I don't know if I want to return it, or you know, like is it too big? Is that why? Because maybe if it was tighter it'd be like stretched more, you know. It should be like that. This feels so big no from me. It's giving I can't like if there's a world I can make it cute, but it's just like let's not like try to force it. Okay, books. She's studious, not me with my glasses like this. My books. Anyway, I listened to this podcast, The Skinny Confidential. It's like my favorite one. Lauren, the host, she talks about how she reads multiple books at a time. And I was like, wow, this is all I needed to hear to like help me through this. Like I'm someone, you know, I don't usually pick up a book and then finish that book. Does not happen normally. So then if I'm thinking, oh, but I want to read all these different books, that makes no sense. That means I'm just gonna have a bunch of books that I don't finish. Wrong idea to think about it. I cannot keep my focus on one book all the way through, but you know, if I want to read this book because I'm feeling this vibe, I can spend some time reading this book, and then like maybe I'm wanting a different vibe and I go to a different book. Change it up so it's not ever boring. There's always something exciting, and it's not like a lot of pressure, and I just will take my time, and I think that I'll finish them all at some point. You know, it's kind of like, I think it's just for the like attention span thing. Like I need to be able to like go through, like go to one, go back to one, you know, the vibe. Anyway, that kind of tip I had got, or just the statement I heard that someone who I like look up to is like reading multiple books at a time. I'm like, oh, that's not a, what would be the word for that? I don't know. So it's like that trait that I would have to want to read a bunch of different books but not one at the same time. It's not anything bad, you know, like it's okay. We can just like have multiple books for reading because that works for me. First one, this is one I think I'm reading the most right now, The Rhythm of Life. I actually got this one because my mom gave me this one, A Miracle Morning. I got all the way through it. I just didn't do it's pretty much done, you know. My mom told me to read this one, so I read this one and I was like, it's amazing, so inspiring. But he references quotes in here from other people, and one of the books he quoted was this one, The Rhythm of Life by Matthew Kelly. I thought it was a good like supplemental book to this one that's like obviously quick, easy read. Yeah, I'm liking that one. I just bought this one, Atomic Habits, also because of the Skinny Confidential podcast. I lost my bookmark, but yeah, I'm definitely a big self-help book kind of gal, like not really into fiction that much. Now I'm excited. I have a whole different perspective on reading, and I am just like, I'm so sick of just like scrolling on my phone and like being brain dead that at least in my free time, if I can find it, I could read a book and learn something and be inspired every day. So important. This one I bought so long ago, and I just was like, wait, maybe I should start reading this actually. Like I'm reading it 2 times, you know, just this much. But this one's a very, very spiritual book. So sometimes I'm like, I want something that's like super deep, and then I'll like read this one. But if I want something that's like kind of the same vibe, but like not so deep, a little bit more like straightforward and like action oriented, like this one, or like this. And then this is like the most action oriented one. Like this is telling you, this is how you do it. You do this. Step 1, step 2, step 3. That's kind of my range. It's not a huge range, but those are the ones that I'm doing right now. I did a late night Trader Joe's run. These hours before she goes to bed are like, you know, we're barely surviving. We just gotta entertain, hang out until her bedtime comes around. So we decided we needed to run an errand. So we went to Trader Joe's. It's San Francisco right there. I'm gonna do a little haul. Trader Joe's haul when I get back. I'm gonna just show you the most exciting stuff, I guess. These we always get. They're so bomb. We haven't been to Trader Joe's in so long. Butternut squash mac and cheese, pumpkin gnocchi, caramel apple dipping kit. So exciting. And then these are for Leo. Lily. All right, I'm pooped. She's getting tired. We're gonna have to put all these groceries away. Put this little baby to sleep. Little teeny baby. Okay, say goodnight.